Yeah, so there was just the individual had made threats that they were going to destroy the home. So obviously, as I had mentioned before, with gas lines being involved, that's why we turned off the gas. So whether that could have been an explosion, started a fire, that's unclear at this point, and we may not know that answer. But that was our concern, hence we turned off the gas to prevent that from happening.
So you mentioned before that there was a number of threats. Was it just that you were going to cause a lot of destruction to the house, or were there other threats in addition to that?
Yeah, there were additional threats, but we're not going to go into the specifics of that just due to the open pending case with this. And obviously, there's people we have to talk to who were involved in that. And fortunately, they just got some very devastating news. So we're going to, tread lightly at this point in time and getting that interview because they've gotten some very unfortunate news this morning.
And in terms of the surrounding neighbors with the evacuations, what does that look like?
They have been allowed to go back to the residence and get back on with their day. Again, we notified the school. We let them know as soon as we knew the update as well. Hence, we didn't put out any notifications to the school.
So the school's aware of everything, and they're handling it in their own way.
They'll handle it their own way, but they were made aware of the situation when we knew it. But of course, we wanted to make those notifications to the family first, as far as coming back to the media and letting you guys know what had occurred.
Now, based on what you know so far, is there any concern about what's in the house? I mean, you're going to go in and look in there, but is there, because explosion was on your mind, is there any other considerations that there's a threat to the neighborhood at all?
Again, I think you're kind of pushing a little bit more on the explosion word where we just had concerns for him saying that he was going to destroy the home. We turned off the gas for safety. So we do have detectives who will go in there and check the premises.
Just clarifying in case there's something else that we're missing so we can say yes or no.
Yeah. No, we have detectives who are going to go into the home and check the home, and if there's any safety concerns, we'll let people know. But at this point, we don't believe that there's any more threats to anyone, as far as even just explosions, fires, any of that.
Was it their own home?
Yes.
I don't have anything else for me.
Okay. And again, I apologize for the delay, but our importance is notifying the family of this unfortunate news.
And I guess maybe one last thing is, like, as officers respond to these situations, obviously the hope was that you would resolve this peacefully. Can you describe what that's like, knowing that that's not how that played out today?
It's a loved one. We all connect to these stories as well as all of you here today. This is a loved one, and it's tragic. Our negotiators stayed on that phone for an hour trying to talk to this individual and resolve this peacefully. Unfortunately, that's not the outcome, and it hurts. We carry this, and some of us try to shelf it, but the important thing is a lot of us do go to therapy, and we encourage everyone to.
Did he have a history of any, I know you probably can't get into it, but did he have a history of any mental illness or anything like that?
Yeah, that's not something that we would speak on at this time.